We are here today at Pembrey in Wales with a track action. We've actually got 3 races this weekend, which is fantastic news. On the Saturday we've got qualifying in race 1, and then on the Sunday we've got race 2 and race 3. Well, let's hope it stays nice and sunny like it is right now, although my phone does say thunderstorms for the afternoon. We'll see how that goes. Qualifying is coming up shortly, so let's have a good weekend of racing. So how was qualifying?
Interesting. I've not actually but the particular YouTube clip I was watching, the track was a slightly different configuration. So when I did my first lap, rather than go around to the left and then a little straight down to a chicane, you keep going to the left. So it did surprise me, caught me out slightly. Track is quite bumpy. I'm in my 205 today as opposed to my 206, which I'm normally in. And the 205 has a really firm suspension. And with the bumpiness of the track, it was quite, it was a bit of a bucking bronco, quite tricky to keep hold of and keep it on the road. There's a particularly bad bump as you take the right-hander going onto the start-finish line on slot number 22, which happens to be where my line goes. And as I go over that bump, it kicks the car across, and I was almost on the grass a couple of times. Quite a nice little track. The first hairpin after start finish, my car is a bit tricky because it's bogging down in second gear. The first gear is just too heavy, so I'm having to try and pull it out in second gear, dip the clutch and just keep the clutch out and see if that can propel me out of the corner. Qualified 6th overall, first in my class, but there aren't many in my class to be fair. So I'll see if I can get a little bit higher in the actual race. There's a couple which I'm not too far away on lap time, so I'm hoping I might be able to catch them. But we will see what we can do. The car is good though. The car, I've spent quite a lot of time and effort getting the car prepped because it's not been out of the garage for 4 years, 4 or 5 years. Yeah. So I've changed all the fluids, new brake pads, spent quite a lot of money on it actually to get it out for this weekend. New safety equipment, fire extinguisher, etc. But the car felt really good. See what we can do. First race later today.
That's Joel Daniels. Going on down there through still coming up. Well, there's no yellow flag, so I guess they must do, but it looks like pretty tight going into Brooklands on that first lap. just onto the far side. Going to make the run down towards Brooklyn. Can he do anything there? No, the answer is smaller Maserati 5, a lot quicker into there and through the corner. So he's then got to build the speed again. We'll close that gap down. That seems to be in question now. It was a question about it earlier on, didn't we, in a race? 3.91 seconds, 4 seconds. Pulled away the 36 car, opening up quite a nice little gap to old Daniels. Coming back towards us, and over the line he goes. Seconds. What are we doing? We're lapping in 107. We've got possibly 2 more if they're quick. Yeah, we're going to just get that in. So 2 more laps, then as the leader goes.
clear, wasn't it? It looks so different from... Oh, it's live! Oversteer around hatches, and that's the wrong direction. You don't want to be doing that. Oh, thankfully nothing coming behind. Oh, a few seconds later, that could have been absolutely danger.
Start to finish victory at front. Everybody else, the background boys and girls that make all the race meetings tick, because without them we wouldn't have any motor racing, and we thank them for their efforts.
So I actually slowed down to pass.
He said, yeah.
To have a walk. I don't know whether he thought I had an issue.
Well, he figured that much, and then he
I've got an in-car camera. It's just so boring. If there's nothing in front of me, I mean, I've got so many people's in-car cameras. There's nothing in front of me. So I thought, well, I can hopefully get close to it. I got there too close. I didn't touch it.
No, we saw that. We were just like, hello,
How was race one? Had a little spin.
Yes, did have a little spin. Well, race one actually ended up being quite a good race for me, because I had a big debate whether to actually go out or not, because I don't know if you noticed, but the heavens opened, absolutely chucked it down with rain. In the pits was still very wet, but luckily there was 2 races before us, which was juniors, Saxos, and then the trucks. And they pretty much dried the track out. I mean, there was definitely the racing line was nice and dry. Offline was still a bit wet in places, so you had to be a little careful. But yeah, good race. Started 6th, won my class. Where was it? Lost my train of thought now. So someone suddenly appeared from their camper van. Started 6th. Yeah, got up to 5th. Got up to then 4th, I think, because the MX-5 broke down and I got past to clear. But then I was kind of in no man's land. There was 3 cars ahead of me, but they were pulling away slowly. So I actually slowed down a little to let Daniels pass me, so we had a bit more fun. But then he braked a little bit sharper than I was expecting at the hairpin. To avoid hitting him, I went into a little bit of a spin. Luckily, kept the engine running, did a complete pirouette, got back out again. Tried to chase him down, but I lost quite a bit of track time, and he was too far ahead. And then the checker front came out, so it was pretty good, pretty eventful, and very much enjoyed it.
Good. And how's the car feeling?
Yes, all right. After the spin, whether it's psychological, I thought, because I saw the oil light come on, because I spun around quite quickly, and I thought, I'm not sure it sounds right, and it didn't feel like it had the same amount of power, but it could be just psychological. Perhaps I wasn't revving as high because I saw the oil light, don't know. So I think it's all right. We can check it over. We've got 2 races tomorrow.
Well, good luck for the next races.
Lovely, thank you very much.